Welcome to Charts Today. My name is David Linton, and today's edition for Tuesday, the 10th of October, comes to you from London. And we start by looking at the dollar index falling away through the cloud. This is the first time, really, in a good couple of weeks that we've seen this, and we've seen this bull run in the dollar since this jump we had back on the 20th of September, and now we're just back below the cloud. So we are just seeing the dollar coming off a little bit. So this is the first time that we've seen some dollar bearishness creeping in. And if we take a look at the euro, we see here that's translating to euro strength. So the euro just looking a little bit stronger again. We do have these downside targets, but we are finding support here on the 60-minute point and figure chart. So that is looking a little bit better. Japanese yen. Dollar is weakening here as well, back below the cloud again for the first time in a while. So we are just seeing the dollar coming off the top. Looking at sterling strengthening again this morning on a weaker dollar. So the theme this morning is dollar is weakening. Against the euro, sterling is fairly flat, so not much change there. Against the Swiss franc, just coming into a bull trend, but fairly flat as well. Against the Australian dollar, just struggling to break this 170 mark, so Australian dollar just got a little bit of the upper hand there. The S&P 500 closed down just very slightly last night, but equity is still looking very bullish in the US. Nasdaq holding its new highs, looking bullish, and the Dow also looking still pretty bullish, holding its highs. And the Russell 2000 index off slightly, but really nothing to worry about. All of these charts still looking very bullish. The S&P future unchanged this morning, and the Nasdaq E-mini virtually unchanged as well. So no real heads up yet. We normally have to wait to get into the late morning before we can see any signs for which way the market will open. Looking at the FTSE 100. Down very slightly, just struggling to hold this, holding the 7,500 level just, and looking at the FTSE 250 level, we're seeing here we are still looking very bullish on all three charts. The DAX is down this morning, but still bullish on all three time frames. A shortage of targets still the issue there. The Nikkei looking strong. That weaker yen has really helped. Stronger dollar, weaker yen has really helped in recent weeks, and the Hang Seng looking strong as well. China back above the cloud on the short-term chart, so looking better and better, and the Sensex also looking better as we're now back through the cloud as well. The Australian market still in the doldrums, did jump on Thursday, but we're just struggling to break higher at the moment. Brent crude holding the $56 level, still bearish below the cloud, but bullish in the medium and long term. WTI back below $50. $50 is really the key level for WTI, so we are seeing downward pressure with targets as low as 46 here. We've got 46, 47 and 48. US nat gas sitting at 285, just really struggling to get back above the $3 level. And copper just holding its gains. We see here on the medium-term chart just climbing up the hill a little bit. Taking a look at gold, gold looking much stronger on the short-term chart. We've activated this upside target now to 1331. That's 3% upside, so gold looking better. And silver, of course, much the same picture. US 10-year yields sitting at 2.35%, just kicking below there on the chart. So we are just seeing a little bit of pressure downwards there. Apple still looking strong, back above the cloud. Google looking strong on all three time frames. Amazon also back to bullish on the short term, but the medium term chart still has some work to do. Need to get back above this 1,000 level, psychologically important for Amazon. Facebook well above the 170 mark now, but it did get as high as 174, 175 yesterday, but just can't break to those new highs yet, but it's looking like it will. Good upside targets on all three charts. And Microsoft also looking much stronger. Just a beautiful uptrend here, continuing to rise. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.